at dailyfx.com/calendar. Always very important to have a good idea of what planned economic reports are coming out. And as we can see here, today is Monday the 15th of November. And like Shakti rightly said, we've got at 1:30 the U.S. advanced retail sales, which is a report of high importance. And also we've got a few reports of medium importance coming out at the same time. So if you're an extremely cautious trader, you keep out completely. You don't trade at all or place any pending orders. You just wait till 1:30 before you trade. But if you're like me, I tend to have one attempt at the market before the report comes out in case the market decides to trend before the report comes out. So like I said, we'll start with the 1-year daily chart and have a look at the overall view of the market. And I can see the market was initially trending up, got to the 23.6% retracement, fell back down, broke the moving average 50, and it's now below the moving average 50. So for all intents and purposes, this is a market that looks like it's on the way down. But again, the market will do what the market is going to do. If it decides to turn back up, it will turn back up. So from a swing trading point of view, at this point in time, the only safe places to place a swing trade would be at the 23.6% retracement to buy, or to sell at the 38.2% retracement. And as Shakti rightly said, from a day trading point of view, again, is the reason why I always use the 2 days, 5 minutes chart. I always like to see what the market was doing the previous day so you can have a better view of the market. And as you can see, the market has been trending sideways since about 10:40 in the morning on Friday. So since 10:40 on Friday, the market has just been going sideways. And we can see here it went up, came down, formed a low point there, went up again, came down, formed another low point there. So it basically formed a support in the market there. And then it's been going up again, and you can see it hasn't broken that support in the market since then. And if you put your cursor over the candlestick there, the low there is 13,659.5, and the low there is 13,659.8. So it's more or less the same, just by a difference of 0.3. So that's formed a very good support in the market. And as we all know, that in terms of reliability, the best strategy to use is either support and resistance levels in the market or the pivot points in terms of trading strategies. And that's formed a very good support at that point. And you can see the market really hasn't gotten to that point. So we can then trade just about a couple of points below the support of the market at 13,658 to sell if the market breaks that support before the report comes out. And like Shakti rightly said, if the market breaks the support, if we make our 60 points, that's fine. If it breaks the support and we lose out on 20 points, we won't trade anymore till 1:30. And after this webinar, I'll send out another webinar invitation for 1:20. So meet again at 1:20, 10 minutes before the reports come out to see what opportunities we have there. So that will be our first pending order for now, will be to sell just below the support of the market at 13,658. And like Shakti rightly said also, because we know the report is coming out and the pivot points, unfortunately, are right smack within the sideways trend. And again, part of the plan is not to trade in a sideways trend, especially if it's our first trade of the day and with the reports coming out. So trading within this point before 1:30 is going to be extremely risky. So it's just better, like you rightly said, you place your buy order just above the high of Friday. The high there is 13,777. So yes, either you place your order just above that high, or it's probably best to wait till 120 before we decide where to place our buy order. But at the moment, placing a buy order anywhere around here before 130 is going to be very risky. So it's probably best not to. And we'll just wait and see what happens at 130. So yes, brilliant. That was perfect. And again, like I always say with trading, it doesn't matter whether you make money or lose money. So long as you trade well, that's the important thing. And that is a very good place to place a trade. So even if you lose out on that trade, that's a good trade. It's still a good trade regardless of whether you make money or lose money. It's a perfect place to place a trade for a very good reason. It's formed a support, and if it breaks the support, likelihood is going to keep going down. But again, if you lose out on that, that's a good loss.